So how did you manage your symptoms in the beginning?
At first, like when they didn't even know what was causing the headaches, I was taking pain medication, which helped.
They gave me some medicine, but it didn't actually work. I also went to a physio and they kind of helped me pay more attention to my body.
So what about regular things like going to school and hanging out with friends?
Well, I actually wanted to keep Matthew at home because I was worried what would happen if he fainted. I tried this, but realized that it didn't help Matthew at all. He needed to be at school with his friends.
How effective did you think the various solutions between medicine and physio were?
I was relieved it was a solution, but that began the longer process of trying to figure out what was behind all his symptoms.
You mentioned that you began to understand that your symptoms were a result of feelings and stress.
Yeah, I guess.
Is it hard for you to talk about your feelings?
Well, isn't like everybody kind of afraid of that?
Why do you think that?
Nobody really wants to hear about that stuff, except maybe your close friends.
Do you think that people are afraid to share their feelings because they're afraid of being embarrassed?
Yeah. It's scary when you have something you really want to tell someone because you don't know how they're going to react. Like they could laugh at you or be grossed out or, I don't know, they can make you feel really stupid for feeling a certain way.
When your symptoms were really bad, were you talking to anyone about what you were going through?
No, not at all. I just ignore them. I don't know, as soon as I started feeling something that made me anxious, I would forget about it and I would just lock it away. And I got really good at that. There were some feelings that without even thinking about it, I could just ignore them right away.
And what about your mom? Did you talk to her much?
And she doesn't like to talk about that stuff.
Why do you think that is?
I think it just makes her feel really uncomfortable.
I think it was difficult to hear about her feelings at first because, honestly, it felt like this was a life sentence. I think that I was afraid of what was going to come up through therapy. I was afraid of exploring my own vulnerabilities.
Do you think your feelings about that have changed?
No, not really, no. But I do understand the importance of it now.